Allston is the only city neighborhood in the country named after an artist, in this case, Washington Allston, a Harvard-educated romantic painter who died in 1843. This weekend, we're talking about living artists in the Allston Arts District as it celebrates its 26th open studios. In a compact area, about 40 artists will be showing their work, which ranges from photography and fiber art to sculpture and digital art. One of their number, Christine Winship, who specializes in painting animal portraits, is here to give us advice about navigating this free weekend event. Good to meet you, Christine.
Nice meeting you.
All righty. Now, one of the great things about Allston Open Studios is it's so compact. You want to tell us there's free parking and whatnot?
We basically were based out of 119 Braintree Street, which has about 6-7 floors. Most of that is occupied by artists and artist studios.
And you have an elevator to go?
And we do have an elevator, correct.
You're right.
We have a parking lot,
and
as well as parking on the street as well. And then we have a number of smaller artists in the area who are also opening up their studios.
So you get the compacted sort of showrooms for artists, and then you get a little bit of the experience of the studio. Now, I understand that you have two galleries within a gallery, the Andromeda Gallery on the third floor?
Second floor.
The second floor. And then where's there's a gallery with a sampler of everybody's work, so you can hit that place first, right?
Yes, that's the Blank Works Gallery, and that is actually going to be on the 6th floor, I believe, this year. It's really undetermined until the last moment, but that's easily, you can go to the website and find that out, which is allstonarts.org.
All right, so that's probably the first stop. So you see a little bit of everybody and then say, I want to make sure I visit this person and whatever. Why don't we talk about your own work? How did you ever get into painting animals? I mean, you must love animals.
Well, I do love animals. I have a cat of my own who's a rescue, and she is definitely a muse of mine. But it started, it's a long story, but I'll make it brief. It's, gave one to a friend of mine, and as a pet portrait. Wanted to do a portrait of himself, but not have him in it. So I did a portrait of his dog, and just brought so much emotion out of him. And when he showed it to his family and his friends, all these other pet portrait orders started coming in. So I was
you do things like horses aren't pets and things. I know on your website you have a...
Horses are pets.
Oh, well, all right, but they're companion mark. Yes, I know. But so all right. Now that's one niche thing. What's great about Allston Open Studios is they have some really interesting, unusual kinds of art forms. We have old-fashioned printing and stuff?
Yeah, we have old-fashioned printing. We have a gentleman who's doing kite making. We have 2 women who are doing leather works, so they're doing very unique purses and belts and that sort of thing. We actually have the Boston Casting Company that's opening up.
All right, so what are they going to do? I saw that they were casting a reality show with The Rock just recently. I mean, there was things there. So are they going to do casting or just be there to let people?
I think they're just going to be there to introduce themselves. They offer classes there, and they're going to talk about the classes that they offer. They do casting for commercials and, like you said,
TV series.
TV
oh,
series.
Yeah, they do a lot. And movies. All the Boston's just crawling with movies, and they do the casting for it. All right, so there are, in 119 Braintree Street is the 6 floors, more or less, of people. Now, what a few blocks or half a block in other directions, what sorts of, are there other galleries or individuals?
There's the Penniman Street Studios, which is right up the street. There's Studio 52, which is actually a music studio place. We're approaching them to have artists in there as well. And then we have the Orchard Skate Shop, which is over on Harvard Street. And he sells all sorts of skateboard and skateboard apparel, but has his own gallery upstairs and a half pipe in the back too.
Wow!
So you could bring it.
And definitely a lot of people painting. I have a nephew who's really into skateboarding. Yeah. People have custom design. That's a new medium, so to speak. There. Wow. So it's very friendly, and you get lots of people going through there. Is it exhausting? I mean, yourself, you're going to be there showing your portraits and hopefully getting lots of commissions.
I enjoy it because it is that one time a year that I show pretty much everything that I've done the year before. I work a lot of commissions, but I also keep that portfolio going, and I try to expand my own work by breaking into other mediums. I primarily work in watercolors. So I want to work also with pen and ink and oils and that type of thing.
All right, well, people definitely got to put you on their list. What is the website that people can look at to see who's on what floor and, you know?
It's allstonarts.org.
Very easy to remember.
Yep.
Oh, congratulations. Thank you, Christine.
Thank you so much.